checked over on the far side. The pass up the boards. The Ho comes over the line for a shot. Galashimov, the save, the rebound, is shot wide. Barker had the top of the net and missed it. Participated in the Winter Olympic Games, winning the gold medal when undefeated in Calgary last February. They have lost one game in the series. Here's Kamensky breaking in. What a save by Kluche, reaching out to knock it off his stick. Good scoring opportunity denied for the Soviet Union. They tighten up again. Biakin with a pass. Anderson took Kamensky down. Bikov with a shot. Kluche the save, and he covers the puck. Buffalo territory. Slapped out of there into the center ice zone by Sean Anderson. The Soviets get over the line. Bikov to Kamensky. What a stop. Zelopilkin pokes at the rebound. Kluche blocked it right at the goal line. Galeno jostling, and we get our first little bit of a tussle in this series as they go back to that Buffalo net. Practicing for the Devils. I'm sure the people with New Jersey would like to have him just as quickly as they can get him. Speculation is that the date isn't that far away. Sarikov from the left side. Fetisov on the right as they put the puck deeper in the Buffalo zone. Makarov with it now. Back it goes to Fetisov to Makarov. Finds some room at the side of the net. Larionov centers, they score! Igor Larionov setting up the play, and the power play works for the Soviets as Nemchev, added to this line, gets the power play goal.
But it was textbook passing, and one thing with the Soviets, they had the other defenseman who was bothering Kluche. He comes in on the other side, and there's Fetisov. He's not going to make a mistake. He passes it to Makarov, and watch Larionov right in front of the net now. He'll just redirect this one, and you see the other defenseman just on the left-hand side nearly came in, and he had two selections to pass that puck, yet he put it right where he wanted in the goal crease, deflected in.
Galeno wins the draw. The puck goes back to Bodger for a shot. Galashimov to save. The rebound is batted in. Mike Galeno.
The pass came across to Bodger. He let it go. Galashimov could not handle it. He thought he had it in his glove. The puck was on the ice, and Galeno went in and put that rebound in. But a shot here from Bodger. He let it go right off the face-off. Now he can't handle it. Watch Galeno just come in and just sort of tap it and actually hit it out of the air. And this game is tied on a good shot by Bodger, a good goal by Galeno.
Held in at the line by Starikov. Bikov went back to the blue line, then turned it over. A rare move. Johansson moves it into center ice. Shepard across the line. Shepard put it off to the goaltender's right side. And comes back. Held in by the Sabres. Shepard from back of the net. Trying to stuff one in. Got another opportunity. And the Sabres with a second chance. Galashimov diving around in front of the net. Buffalo scores!
A lot of action around the goal. Galashimov left his feet about 5 seconds before the Sabre, and Shepard had a pretty good chance. Hope put it in, but all kinds of good shots here. Scott Metcalf gets a good shot on a turnaround, and finally the goaltender makes the save. But you see he goes down, and the puck comes around in front here. Watch the goalie now. He goes down. Shepard tried to jam it from the back, but Metcalf does a turnaround. He makes this save and doesn't get up. He gets down, and finally Hogue will come in. He's down. He slides it. That puck just trickles in.
And one side, and Ruutu is on the left as we watch Housley rushing the puck in. They got checked. Bikov is knocked down. Turgeon trying to set it up. It's knocked off his stick by Holoton. Now 5 back in the net. Runs into a check thrown by Malikov. Watcher knocks it out of the air at the blue line. Plays it into 5, and he just could not get a stick on it. Malikov and 5 go to the corner. The puck comes back to Housley. Across to Bodger. And along the boards to Ruutu. 5 parked on one side of the net, Turgeon on the other. This is 5 out in front. He scores! A power play goal for Rick 5. He has been a big plus to Buffalo since that deal with Chicago, and it's made it 3-1.
Well, you see here, it actually didn't get out. Bodger makes a good play, and 5 ends up going back on the goal line. We'll see it here. Housley keeps this, but watch 5. The other defenseman will come up on the line, and he leaves 5. Finally, Ruutu holds the puck, gives it to 5, and 5 comes right out and puts it right in the top corner, right over the goalie. A great goal, 3-1 Buffalo.
McDonald with Scotty Bowman. Buffalo leads 3-1. They've outshot the Soviets 11-4. And throughout most of this tour by the Soviet teams, they have been the ones with the majority of the shots on goal. There's Fetisov. His shot deflected off the handle of the stick. Comes out in front. Shot wide. Davidoff with a great chance, missed the net. Now Zelepukin comes out of the corner. Housley knocked it off his stick. Davidoff from back of the net. Fired it across the front. Kasatonov held it in for Zelepukin. Housley all over him. Played a little more physical now. Housley knocks Zelepukin down. Davidoff puts it in the corner. Kluche comes out of the net to move it up the boards to Shepard. He dumps it to center. The crowd reacting. It's been good action. Over the line of the pass now, Makarov. Makarov centers. Kanievsky chased to the corner. Puts one back to the net. It bounced away from Larry Erloff. Larry Erloff gets it again. Is taken off the puck, however. And it's played up the boards and on into the center ice area. Right to Galashimov and back in. A short-handed goal. Right to the net. The puck bounces off of him by Galashimov, and it's 4-1.
What a careless play, though, by the goaltender. I often wonder if they make goaltending changes, but this is an amazing goal. A short-handed goal for Lindy Ruff. There's the puck trickling down, and Fetisov's the defenseman trying to get back. And finally, the goalie plays it and hits Ruff and goes in and makes it 4-1. So the Sabres have really come alive here. They scored 3 goals in 4 minutes, and here's another angle on it. Fetisov sort of nonchalant a little bit, but the goaltender making a dreadful play to put the Sabres up by 3.
Buffalo leading in that department as well. Certainly Victor Tikhonov has to be thinking back to that night when Scotty Bowman's coaching took the Sabres to a 6-1 win. That shot hit Ramsey. Now loose in front, they score! Kurdik moving in, and it's 4-2. Ramsey shaken up after the shot had hit him. The puck came loose, and the Soviets seized the opportunity.
Talk about the turnovers about 10 seconds ago, and you saw that shot as Ramsey getting a little careless, but boy, the Soviets struck fast here. The puck seemed to have eyes, and I think you'll watch it come by here. They should have had it out. Arneal's against the boards. Ramsey goes down possibly to handle it. He does it, and here it comes right here, boy, right in the top corner. What a shot. Too many men on the ice. Fetisov was lazy getting to the bench.
Now the Soviets move out of their own zone. Makarov down the right side, or Nemchov rather. His pass to Makarov went behind him. Nemchov with it again. Bumped in the corner. The Soviets get the puck again. Makarov backhanded one. It's back in. Tipped off the stick of Kasatonov, I believe, who was passing through in front. And all of a sudden, it's only a 1-goal lead for the Buffalo Sabres.
Nemchov in the corner showed great strength, but a great play by Makarov as he waited and waited, and this is the thing we talked about, defenseman moving in. Number 6, Kasatonov comes right in here. He doesn't stop it, he can't. He just deflects it right by the surprise Cloutier. And actually, Nemchov was going to the front as well, but what a play by Makarov to really find that loose defenseman. That's what we talked about, Jakes. You can't handle those defensemen that come in, in the last minute of play, he's 10 feet from the goal.
Neatly in front of the net. Good play by Doug Bodger. The Soviets were home free. The horn sounds, ending a wide-open first period of hockey. Galashimov headed for the dressing room. He appeared to be in trouble. He was down 4-1, then all of a sudden his teammates pick up the pace. And the Buffalo Sabres were reeling as the period came to a close. We talked about the shots on goal earlier. Well, the period ends with only a 2-shot difference. Buffalo having outshot the Soviets. Vyacheslav Fetisov. Homatov, Fetisov. Like those short passes. That one was blocked. Now Kanievsky unloads, and Housley blocked it in front. Fetisov shot one off the side of the net. Housley takes it away from Homatov and shot it off his own goal. Housley gets double-teamed. The Soviet center, and they tied it up. Out in front quickly to Bykov, and it's 4-4.
Well, the Soviets come out smoking in this second period, and we saw Nemchov make a good play along the boards earlier, but Fetisov made this rush, nearly scored. Housley couldn't handle the puck. Here's Fetisov, and the puck will come back to him as he's going to a line change. He sort of slides over here. He just throws it at the goal. Misses the net. Housley's trying to handle it, and finally, Bykov, number 19's in front all alone, and he roofs this shot. Boy, right in the top corner. 4-4.
Sabres come to center. Here's Shepard over the line. Finds some room. Comes right in. He shoots the one wide on the glove side of Melnikov. Got up by Zelepukin. Down right wing. Buchanan cuts to the left side, centered it back, and it's cleared by the Buffalo defense. Biakin puts it behind the net. The Sabres trying to tie up Chernik in front. Now Shepard gets some help as Ramsey clears the zone, and Fetisov drops back. Fetisov to Shabirov. Shabirov into the center ice area. Plays it into the Buffalo zone. Fetisov comes in off the wing, shoots. Good stop by Cloutier. Fetisov tied up back in the net by Mike Ramsey, rather. Here's Fetisov getting away from Shepard. Look at this. Fetisov to puck control. Nobody can catch him. Nobody can check him. Fetisov putting on a one-man demonstration. Then he gave it to his teammate, and it's knocked off the stick of Chikin, who has to go back to recover. Nice zone to Turgeon. It's over the line. The puck knocked off his stick. Foligno has it. His drop pass broken up neatly by Makarov. Makarov to Larry Arnott. Kamensky out to join this line. Larry Arnott shot blocked. The rebound. Makarov can't get it in. Back of the net. It's Johansson playing it to the left side for Rupp. With a big save off Zelepukin right here.
2-on-1. Ramsey went to the other side, and Cloutier was able to handle Zelepukin on a backhand shot. A lot of turnovers by the Sabres defensemen. But now with the goalie change, I'm sure that Ted Sater maybe had this in mind, depending on what kind of a game it was, felt that Cloutier's had enough work tonight, give some work to Pupa. His last start was in New Jersey, played only the first two periods, and was relieved by Cloutier in that 5-4 loss last Friday, and then Cloutier won the game in Toronto.
So Darren Pupa gets an opportunity to warm up before the puck is put in play again. And if they were to come back to play tomorrow night, we'll get one pretty good probably, maybe even later in this period. Kamensky plays the puck back to Starikov when Brinkwide to Fetisov. Now to Larry Arnott. To Starikov. In along the boards. This is Kamensky. Centers it across. That's Fetisov with it now to Larry Arnott. Finds some opening. Moves right in. Gave it to Fetisov, and he's beaten by Pupa. Good stop by Pupa as Fetisov blasted off the right wing. Gets it up. Hogue moved over on Fetisov. Fetisov, constant motion. Now he comes back toward the blue line. Went Brinkwide to Kamensky to Starikov. Into Kamensky to Starikov on the left wing boards. Turns, plays it in off Larry Arnott's stick. Here's Kamensky centering. It's under Bodger. Oh, it's scooped out of the goal mouth. What a stop by Pupa. The Soviets set up again. Makarov to Fetisov. Over it goes to Starikov. Back to the blue line. Fetisov fires one. Pupa pad save, and Hogue gets to the rebound. Flips it ahead to Parker, who's cleared it to center. 18 seconds left in Housley's tripping penalty, and the crowd reacts. Zelepukin and Biakin move over the line. Chernik goes to the corner, rounds the net with it. Chernik feeds the blue line. Konstantinov shot. The rebound. Pupa got in front of Zelepukin's stride. Konstantinov at the blue line. Lays it into the corner. Zelepukin gets bumped. Shepard battling for it, but off Konstantinov, and now it's cleared out into center ice. Ruff is knocked down. He gets up complaining. Meantime, Anderson is pushing. He and Kasatonov. Biakin is having words with Ruff. Benoit Hogue is in pushing and shoving.
Well, certainly 25 Biakin and Ruff. They've turns knocking each other down in front of the net.
And now some jostling. Linesman Ron Finn got between the two players. They're still shoulder to shoulder in the center ice area. Ron Finn pushing Ruutu away, directing him toward the dressing room. Zelepukin right over at Ruutu.
Well, he challenged Kasatonov initially, I think, and there was talk that Kasatonov, if there is a Soviet that doesn't like the extra aggressive play, it's Kasatonov. People that played in the Canada Cup always remarked about that.
Well, the two teams fighting off toward the dressing room areas now with a 4-4 tie up on the board, and the Soviets getting the only goal of that second period to tie it. Ramsey back of his own goal, lost the puck. Makarov centers, went off the goalpost. What an opportunity for the Soviets. Nemchikov, who was hurt in the second period, now keeps the puck in for Makarov. To the corner for Kamensky, centers. That went wide of the net. Nemchikov drops it back. Kozchikin, who is the other forward on this line. Kozchikin comes off the boards, gets turned around by Johansson, and the Sabres clear the zone. Larry Kamensky comes off the boards, feeds the blue line to Kasatonov. Uzerov for the shot, kicked out by Pupa. The rebound is slapped down the ice by Lindy Ruff. 30 seconds to go, and Parker's interference penalty. Kasatonov taking the puck, moved it into center ice. Ikov went to the left side. Here's Homatov handling it down. Homatov drops it back. Kasatonov with a shot. He scores! Power play goal by the defenseman, Alexei Kasatonov.
Second of the game. He scored late in the first period. As he moved in, he showed a rocket for a shot. He got in the slot area. It was a Soviet on the other side that knocked down a defenseman. I think it was Kamensky on the other side. But watch this here. Right on the left side, we just missed it, but here's the shot coming in from number 6. He's down in the slot area, and they curl around, and finally the pass comes across. It was Biakin that threw it back, I think, and Kasatonov. They put about 3 shots right in the top corner, and he's just circling around. Here's Biakin. He drops the play back, gets Hogan pulling away. Not much Housley and Bodger can do, and he just blows it by Cooper in the top corner. 5-4 Soviets.
And Ramsey plays it up the boards. Soviets hold it in and then turn it over, and Ramsey plays it out on the right side to Shepard. Shepard across the line, pulled up on Konstantinov. Got it around behind the net. Yemchinov to Makarov, back to Malikov. Carries it to center. Shepard knocked it off the stick there. He gets loose. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. And he scores!
Shepard, 38 goals as a rookie a year ago. Not doing it this year, but shows how he can put the puck in the net. A turnover. That was the play. Makarov to the defenseman. He lost the puck right here. I think it was Mikhailov that lost it, and he goes in. First, it looks like he's hesitating. He goes to his forehand and is able to put it right under the pad of the goaltender, Milnikov. And here's the turnover by number 7. Boy, Malikov, he lost it. Here's Shepard now. The goal scorer comes in. He's thinking, take him out, and he did. Goes to his forehand, throws it under him. 5-5.
Shepard unassisted at the 6:03 mark. First Buffalo goal in this game since 15:46 of the opening period when the Sabres had taken a 4-1 lead. At Memorial Auditorium in Buffalo, the score is tied 5-5. 10 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the third period of this, the final game of the Superpower Series, 88-89. Kamensky on the left side, Bykov in the middle, Homatov on right wing for the Soviets. Ruff dumps it in for Buffalo. Went around the boards, got away from Priestley. Kamensky comes up the wing, he gets checked at that point. Loose puck, Bykov over the line. Can't get it to Homatov, who was wide open. Now Homatov for the shot. Blocked and covered by Pupa. Boy, Homatov just floats in out of nowhere. Nobody picked him up, Scotty. He's wide open. Now Kamensky in after it. He's taken off the puck by Anderson's check. Mike Ramsey plays it out into center ice. Lindy Ruff gets to it there. His pass is tipped away from Hogue. Brought over the line by Homatov. Dropped it back. Here's Kasatonov moving right in. Kasatonov can't get it by Pupa. Kasatonov going for his third of the night. The big Soviet defenseman is denied. And now is to beat the Soviets in this game. If it ends in a tie in overtime, then the Soviets would win. Or, of course, if the Soviets score, then it's automatic. Frank Ramsey brings the puck into center ice. Shoots it around the boards. Rutu goes in after. Got taken down by Chernik. Play allowed to continue. And up the ice comes Alapukin. Over the Buffalo line. Comes to the left side. His pass off the stick. Unable to handle it was Davidoff. And Buffalo dumps it into the Soviet zone. Konstantinov just did get it to Starikov. Starikov at center ice, moves it on into the zone offside with 6 seconds left. So it appears that we will go to overtime in this, the final game of the Superpower Series, 1988-89. In Hartford, their only loss was at Pittsburgh. And Dinamo Riga, of course, defeated. They started with a tie at Calgary, and then were defeated the next night by Edmonton. Vancouver beat them. Dinamo Riga recovered to beat Los Angeles. And they have not been able to win since. And there's the horn ending the third period. Each team with a goal. Sergei Milnikov, who came on at the start of the second period, allows only 1 goal, and that's the one that ties it at 5. And that was almost 14 minutes ago when Shepard scored. The shots on goal in that third period by the touring Soviet Red Army team, 11. They've had 35 thus far. The Buffalo Sabres had 7 shots on goal in the third period, a total of 22. The Soviets, I think, could find a place on their team for a Kevin Lowe, as could the New Jersey Devils for a Fetisov, Kasatonov. Vancouver hoping to have Larionov. Buffalo certainly would like to have Mogilny. Kamensky would be welcome in Quebec. So many teams in the National Hockey League now drafting Soviet players, and we're ready for overtime. If Buffalo scores, the National Hockey League receives that trophy. If nobody scores, or if the Soviets score, then the trophy goes to Moscow. Long pass intercepted in center ice. Davidoff over the lines. Helapukin trailing. Davidoff can't get out of the corner. Metcalf picks it up. Metcalf trying to flip it up. Helikov knocked it down, and Housley rushes the puck. The Soviets get 2 men back. Housley over the line, cuts in, went to the forehand and chipped it just wide. Now centers. Presley scores! Priestley! Buffalo defeats the Central Red Army in overtime, 6-5. It's only the second loss for the Soviets in this series, and look at the celebration going on at War Memorial Auditorium in Buffalo. Ken Sater being congratulated by Alan Eagleson. There's a scene so similar to 1972. How many of us remember the goal scored by Paul Henderson of the Soviet Union? And now here in Buffalo, on the 9th of January, 1989, the Sabres scored in overtime, and the rookie just called up from Rochester, Priestley, gets the goal, and the National Hockey League will win the Friendship Cup.